The man considered to be the father of the modern U.S. military band and the leader of one of the most popular and successful bands of the 20th century and the big band era disappeared on this day. His orchestra was the best-selling recording band from 1939 to 1942. At the peak of his civilian career in 1942, the bandleader decided to join the armed forces. He first applied for a commission in the U.S. Navy but was turned down. He then applied to the U.S. Army and was accepted. He put together a band and was used around bases in the U.S. Then, before D-Day, General Dwight D. Eisenhower sent a cable to Washington requesting transfer of his unit for the purposes of radio broadcasting and morale. The bandleader and radio producer Sergeant Paul Dudley flew to London on June 19th, and the band followed aboard the RMS Queen Elizabeth, which was serving as a troop ship. Through the summer, they performed primarily in England at U.S. bases. In November, the bandleader sought and received approval to move the unit from England to France. He was booked on a scheduled Air Transport Command passenger flight from London to Paris on Thursday, December 14th. That reservation was canceled, though, due to bad weather. He learned that Lieutenant Colonel Norman Basel was flying to France the next day aboard a Canadian C-64 Norseman piloted by Flight Officer John Stuart Morgan. Basel invited him to join them. The plane took off at 1:55 on December 15, 1944. Its occupants, including bandleader Glenn Miller, were never seen again. After an extensive but unfruitful search on January 20, 1945, an 8th Air Force Board of Inquiry in England determined that the UC-64 airplane went down over the English Channel due to a combination of human error, mechanical failure, and weather. Remains of the UC-64 and its passengers have never been found. At his daughter's request, nearly 50 years later, an official government-issued memorial headstone was placed for Glenn Miller at Arlington National Cemetery. A trombone, 464A, and the words Bronze Star Medal are carved on the back of the white marble marker.